You've seen the camera peeping into your classrooms, interrogating you at all after-school activities, and generally roaming around all over campus. Well, this is it, the finished product, Tiger Television, the Video Yearbook 1990-91.
Compiled by the Student Council, this video yearbook represents untold hours of work. So enjoy your memories as the entire year unfolds before your eyes. Let's pause now for a message from Superintendent of Hollidaysburg Area Schools, Dr. Leo Giansanti.
I'm Dr. Leo Giansanti, Superintendent of the Hollidaysburg Area School District. It's a pleasure for me to congratulate the graduating seniors of 1991. Students in the Hollidaysburg Area School District are fortunate to have a quality education, both in academics in the classroom, in athletics on the playing field, and in clubs and other extracurricular activities. Graduating seniors, as you go off into the workaday world, whether it's college, whether it's a job, whether it's the military, in any respect that you're preparing for life, you look back favorably upon your days here at Hollidaysburg area. You'll also find, as you talk with your colleagues, that your experience here at Hollidaysburg will have compared very favorably in preparing you for the world. You won't forget the days here at Hollidaysburg area. We won't forget you. Best wishes for the future.
This year, our high school was placed under the leadership of a new principal, Mr. Gary Robinson. Full of energy and new ideas, he brought a breath of fresh air into our high school. Here's a message from Mr. Robinson.
Hello, I'm Gary Robinson, the new high school principal of Hollidaysburg Area Senior High School. To the class of 1991, as graduates, I'd like to share with you a few thoughts reflecting on this past school year. Your accomplishments as the first graduating class under my tenure as principal have made me very proud. I am pleased with the maturity you showed during the past year of transition of leadership, and congratulate all of you on your many academic achievements as well as your accomplishments outside the classroom. As I entered this year of new leadership as your high school principal, my priorities for this school year were to be visible, to get to know the staff, the students, and the community, and to learn as much as I possibly could about the educational and other programs of the Hollidaysburg Area Senior High School and School District. Also to improve the self-esteem of a number of our students by implementing the student attendance incentives and principals awards. I'm also very pleased with the response of the class of 1991 to the Year of the Tiger project, in which we will be replacing the tiger in front of the high school. It's been a community-wide and school-wide year-long project to replace the tiger, and I've been very pleased with the response. By the end of this school year, thanks to you, the class of 1991, we will have a new tiger in front of the high school. I'm also pleased with the response of the staff and the students to the many principals awards that we presented this year. I believe in a balance between structure and discipline, self-discipline that students need to develop and that we need to nurture as a staff. I also believe that that need for structure needs to be balanced with a sensitivity and caring shown to each individual student. Class of 1991, I hope that as you leave this high school, you take with you the knowledge and skills to be successful in your future. My ultimate desire would be that you learned how to relate to and work with people from many backgrounds and walks of life. For it is people who bring together all the knowledge and skills that benefit society. Graduates of 1991, I have enjoyed our year together and I wish for you the best that life can bring. As you leave this high school, take with you the thoughts in this unauthored poem. May you have in your lifetime enough happiness to keep you sweet, enough trials to keep you strong, enough sorrow to keep you human, enough hope to keep you happy, enough failure to keep you humble, enough success to keep you eager, enough friends to keep you comfortable, enough wealth to meet your needs, enough enthusiasm to look forward, enough faith to banish depression, enough determination to make each day a better one than yesterday. Class of 1991, I've enjoyed this year tremendously, and I wish for you the very best that life can bring. Thank you very much for this opportunity to share a few thoughts with you.
The varsity soccer team did an outstanding job in 1990.
In Martinsburg. In Martinsburg, yeah. How much does it cost? 79 cents. For this Mississippi. That's awesome. Did you read the ingredients?
Dan has a nosebleed.
It's jizz.
It's mystic. It's mystic. It's mystic. It is.
I'm dead serious. And then we're playing junior varsity next year. Guys.
It should be. I don't know. I don't have a I think they're playing tonight.
No, they're playing at 3 o'clock.
Are they? Isn't that right? Roman, you would know.
Tiger football enjoyed continued success in 1990, and the Tigers clinched both the District 6 title and the Western Conference Championship. Here's what Coach Harold Price had to say about the 1990 season.
Hi, I'm Coach Price, coach of the Golden Tiger football team. We finished the season 9-3. We're district champions for the second year in a row, which was a pretty good accomplishment considering the fact that we only had 6 or 7 seniors returning from last year's team that was also district champions. We didn't go away to camp this year. We stayed for the second year. We stayed at home, ate our meals in the cafeteria, and practiced here at the school. We won our first 3 ball games. Then we lost to 2 very good teams in the middle of the season. Came back strong and finished up with a final record of 9-3. We beat Somerset in the district championship game 21-7.
Gift certificate contest. These contests are once again sponsored by the Hollidaysburg. Zimmerman's pass complete to number 86, Joe Spaczynski for the Hollidaysburg touchdown. Zimmerman to Spaczynski pass covers 62 yards. Hollidaysburg now leads 13-7. Keith Doherty again carries. Number 20, Keith Doherty carries. Zimmerman's pass complete to number 18, Kevin Wallen for the Hollidaysburg touchdown. 26-yard pass from Zimmerman to Wallen makes the score Hollidaysburg 20, Huntington 7.
Our girls tennis team had a super season this year, winning the league championship. Nancy Wabel was awarded the team MVP and also the league MVP. She teamed up with Swati Agarwal for doubles competition in districts where they placed second. Nancy Wabel also placed third in singles competition. Swati Agarwal was awarded the coach's award for the team. Now let's take a look at some of the clips from the season.
Why didn't you do that against State College? You just didn't think. You'd never give up a loss.
Why?
What are we going to say today?
Just do it.
Okay. We're not asking anything about doubles, okay?
Come on.
Hands in here.
Okay.
Now make sure they can hear you.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Did you get that?
The Lady Tiger volleyball team had a great season with a record of 20-4 and advanced to district championships. They hold the league title along with Altoona. Now let's take a look at some clips from their season.
We kicked off 1990 with our annual Homecoming Festival. This year's festivities came with a twist and were primarily coordinated by Selena Holsinger, Krista Weiland, and Chesna Varner.
The contest consisted of 3 events: money collecting, a popular vote, and a physical challenge. This year's queen, Rhonda Dodson, competed well in all 3 areas. Now let's take a look at Homecoming 90.
That sucker looks good, to tell you the truth. I'm like having some of my stuff. for 1990 is Rhonda Dodson.
Hi, I'm Eric Leathers, and I'm here with the 1990-91 first runner-up for homecoming queen, Chrissy Wyant. We just finished a tough loss to Punxsutawney. Chrissy, how do you feel, though, about winning first runner-up for homecoming queen?
Very surprised, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Yeah, well, this year it was different because of the relay races, and my team didn't place at all in them, so I really didn't expect anything, but I feel it wasn't me, it was my friends.
All right, now we're standing here talking to the homecoming queen for 1990-91, Rhonda Dodson. Rhonda, how do you feel about winning?
I am happy. I mean, this is like the best thing that could ever happen to me. And I just like to thank everyone. And my team, Jim, Doug, come here. The people on my team, I like to introduce. Come here, guys. This is Doug Petit and Jim Davies. And John DiCaprio couldn't be here tonight, but I thank him too.
Okay, we're here with second runner-up Jenny Hall for the 1990-91 homecoming queen. How do you feel about being nominated to the court and about your third place finish?
I felt really good. I was glad that I got that, and I was glad about Rhonda winning.
Hello, I'm Gary Robinson, the high school principal here. We're excited about the turnout for Halloween Day. We have probably 60 or 80 students dressed up, and I'm treating them all to lunch today because of their school spirit. All the office staff is dressed up like clowns today, and hey, here's looking at you, but no clowning around today, you understand?
More girls for square dancing. Just too low. Very pretty.
We're sort of cover up when you come to my class, but
Really?
oh my god.
Yeah, I actually think
Thank you.
Before we knew it, winter was upon us, but the snow didn't stop the activities at Hollidaysburg. The sports teams enjoyed continued success, and many other activities took place as well. Here's a look at Winter 91 at Hollidaysburg. Once again, Hollidaysburg High School was very proud of its varsity basketball squads. The boys had somewhat of a disappointing season, finishing with an 11-16 record. However, the girls had a simply outstanding year.
The Lady Tigers with a 28-2 record advanced to state semifinals. Now let's take a look at both teams in action through the season.
Basketball player. Switch! I didn't get our fans. Just watch the court on people. That's what they said. Oh, the light blue line? The purple line. Purple. There's a purple line. It's purple. Well, whatever. Okay, it's purple. That's orange. It's volleyball. No, it's not the red part.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to introduce our senior Lady Tigers for 1990-91.
scored 142 points this season and has grabbed 139 rebounds. A member of the varsity club, yearbook staff, intramural volleyball, young life, and the track team. The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ken Potter, number 50, Krista Potter. Our next senior has started 41 games for the Lady Tigers and is regarded as one of the area's best perimeter shooters. She has scored 270 career points. She is a member of the yearbook staff, the student council, young life, intramural volleyball, and competes on the track team. In November, she signed a national letter of intent to play basketball at Bucknell University. The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Bud McCoy, number 22, Erin McCoy. Outside shooting is also a forte of our next senior. She has scored 182 points this season and 351 for her career, many of them from long range. She's also pulled down more than 100 rebounds this season. A member of the varsity club, yearbook staff, planetarium club, and French club, she likewise plays intramural volleyball. The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Donald Carper, number 43, Kathy Carper. Whenever the top high school players in the country are mentioned, one Lady Tiger's name is starting to appear more often in the conversation, and rightfully so. This 5'9" senior has scored 368 points and grabbed 248 rebounds this season. She has scored 775 career points and has 686 rebounds. An all-tournament selection in this year's Altoona Rotary basketball tournament. She will attend James Madison University on a basketball scholarship. Her extracurricular activities include the varsity club and intramural volleyball. She is also a student trainer. The daughter of Mrs. Jean Heinbaugh, number 52, Christy Heinbaugh. Our final senior has started 103 varsity basketball games for the Lady Tigers. She is the second leading scorer all-time in Hollidaysburg with 1,026 points. She is the school's all-time assist leader with 651 and all-time leader in steals with 314. She is the first Hollidaysburg player ever to be selected to both a postseason All-America team in 1989 and 90 and to a preseason All-America team in 1991. She was selected as the outstanding player in this year's Altoona Rotary Tournament. She is a member of the yearbook staff, student council, young life, and intramural volleyball, and participates in track. She is also ranked number 1 in the senior class academically. Next year, she will attend the University of Connecticut on a basketball scholarship. The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Larry Weber, number 33.
You're never going to get anything here. Oh, Allie. Oh, move over there.
Hollidaysburg is known for its great swimming, and this year was no exception. The boys team finished the year with a winning record, and the girls team finished the year by capturing the CWAAC Aqua Championships. Let's take a look at some highlights.
Dave Anthony. Hollidaysburg will be in lanes 3 and 5. Lane 3, Brad Bartley. Lane 5, Kurt Myers.
This is Todd Krause, a senior from the swim team. Todd, would you summarize the swimming season?
We have a good team, we just don't have enough depth. That's all I can say. That's all I can think of. Record for 9 and 4.
If we win today.
If we win today, we'll be 9 and 4. Summarize this Year girls swim season for us.
I don't know, we're 12 and 1, and
Hey, I'm proud of my girls this year. Our season's been pretty good this year, and
Yeah.
we're 12 and 1, and we're kicking butt again. And as you see, we're gonna have another banner up there.
Yep.
This year's varsity wrestling squad finished with a winning record. They also captured the Blair County tournament title.
The squad also had 2 people travel to states. Congratulations, Jim Gordy and Galen Seymour. Now let's take a look at some of the clips from this season. Of course, sporting events weren't the only things going on this winter. Let's take a look at some of the other wintertime functions at Hollidaysburg.
What are we getting ready to do? All right, where you skiing at? Who's this over here?
Shelby, my twin sister.
Okay, get the 2 little twins together. Get your heads together now. All right, you saw again. You saw. Who's over here?
Cena.
Okay, Cena, what grade are you in?
10.
Very good, Cena. Getting ready to go skiing too, huh?
Yeah.
Where you ski?
She's gonna go falling. Yeah.
Mambo, bunny hop, stand boat, and what?
Sure.
You can do it. Okay, say sign off.
Bye.
Rakesh. Who?
Kate. You need them adjusted? Yeah.
This year's Student Council sponsored yet another variety show. Under the direction of seniors Adam Kerr and Wade Kegerice, the production showcased quite a number of talents.
Ranging from dancing acts to musical groups and other singing groups, this year's talent show provided a fun time for all. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of the 1990 show.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 1991 Variety Show. My name is Pat Bainey and I will be one of your hosts along with Heather Calvert and Stephanie Wine. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Our opening act will prove to be an impressive one. Our own band from HAHS, Naked Truth, with members Josh Coopheads, Joe Monahan, Matt Snyder, John Kaplan, and Willie Beagle will be performing a CCR song, Travelin' Band.
To the hotel, night is gone, oh well. Come on, won't you get into my room? I
This is Joshua Kupets reporting for TTV. Here we are in the 5th period lunch while Eric Leathers, our student council president, and Steph Wyant decorate our school Christmas tree.
Here's the question. How do we flip this now? You gotta flip it over.
Okay, Steph, will you come over here, please? Okay, folks, this is Steph Wyant. Steph, how long have you been decorating this tree?
This is our 2nd period now.
Your 2nd period, are you ditching a lot of good classes?
No, actually we ditched study hall and I'm ditching my lunch.
Yeah, I know, I'm in your lunch.
Yeah.
Is it enjoyable working with Eric Leathers?
Oh, yes, very. He's a great guy.
Eric's a great guy?
Yeah.
This is obviously contrary to public opinion.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, thanks, Steph. Eric Leathers. Here we have Eric Leathers, our student council president. You have a few words for the home fans there, Eric?
No, not really.
Are you upset that you can't put the ornament at the top of the tree?
We need someone who's like 6 feet tall, and that's definitely not me. So, Rakesh, do you want to come out here and do this, please?
Rakesh, do the tree.
All right, let's have it.
Here we have Rakesh Chopra, our TTV cameraman, putting lights around the top of the tree that Eric's too short to reach. Steph, what do you think about Eric's height problem?
I don't see it as a problem, personally.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that because you're short, too?
Yeah.
You gotta have some
It doesn't really matter if it's on the back of the tree, so who cares?
Okay. What do you think the purpose of this tree is? Do you think it will have the Christmas spirit more in our school by having this tree?
Are we wrapping now?
Yes, we're wrapping. Sorry.
Look at the camera, please.
I'm sorry. No, school spirit. Yeah, I think it'll promote school spirit. We did it before, and it was nice. It adds something to the school.
And here we have Steph Wyant and Eric Leathers with the finished product.
Hollidaysburg Area High School has, for the past 10 years, participated in an active community service known as the Canned Food Drive. This year's drive was the most successful ever, collecting over thousands of cans, benefiting the American Rescue Mission.
Pitting 8th period classes against one another in competition for prizes for the most cans collected. This year's drive went a long way towards feeding a lot of needy people. Let's take a look at this year's canned food drive.
This is Mrs. Gonzalez's 8th period AP English class, and they are very enthusiastic about this canned food drive. So, Rob, I hear rumors that you have stolen a few cans in this past week. Is this true?
Not at all.
It's not true? Okay.
Our methods for can collection are totally legal.
We'll take your word for it. I am in Mr. Parker's 8th period physics class. We're going to make this snappy because they're in the middle of a test, but we'd like to talk to a few of the students to see how they're doing with this canned food drive. Adam,
Mr. Parker.
how many cans have you brought in?
None.
None?
No, we collected money. We collected money.
So who's been the roving shopper in this class?
Been the,
Annette?
yeah, Annette's been the big can bringer in her and
How
money
many
and
cans
everything.
did you have to buy?
I didn't buy any.
I mean, but pick out of the, take from the grocery store. How many? Annette got 70. Let's see, let's talk to Joey Saw.
No, you don't want to talk to Joe.
Whoa, gosh, you're really shaking it up. You've got to move closer. No,
Oh, give me a break.
Reach that
Oh.
I'll try my best. And like with some pushing and some
Wait, who's the big collector?
I ask Amy, she's more of a
Amy, have you helped
I really
motivate
can't
this
see
class?
Amy. No. Sean.
She looks at me.
I did my
Everybody's
part.
gonna look at me.
Amy
I'd
does
say
her
everyone
part.
has pretty well done their part, except for
Except
Joe Sod. But other than Joe Sod, we've done pretty good, and we're getting a lot of cans.
Okay, this is Adam Kerr coming from directly outside the spot where we are collecting cans, and here are three members of the winning AP English class. Any comments about your triumph?
It was for a good cause, for one thing, you know, which was the whole point of it. I'd like to rub it into Mr. Parker's class that we beat him, you know, and I'd like to thank Brian Hoover, who was a main contributor, and he's basically.
Joey?
I'd like to say thanks to Brian, too, because he did a lot of the work, got all the cans for us. Even though they were dented, but that's all right.
Oh, here is Brian himself, the hero of AP English. Brian, I hear you are the hero of the AP English class in the canned food drive. Can you explain to us what you did?
I made several
legal purchases of damaged cans from Wissingers.
Oh, legal purchases. Okay, well, we'll
Everything.
Oh, receipts and everything. Okay, so you indeed, how many cans did you get that were dented and just pretty much destroyed?
At least 1,100.
At least 1,100, huh? Okay, 1,100 destroyed cans coming right from Brian. What? This man has heart.
He was doing observations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm watching the next day. That's unbelievable. Make sure you keep
How come every guy got dry rents?
Before we continue with the year, let's take a look at what really makes school so fun, the classes. Here are some of the classes here at Hollidaysburg High.
What do you think it is?
That's right.
Where's the other paper? Well, it's over here. 7.9. Yeah.
Look, beats.
I don't think I heard you right, Joel.
Huck, can you move it?
I'm sorry, I'm getting killed back.
Huck.
Yeah, you heard it.
Watch it. Grab the bottom of it. No, the bottom.
Now, what else do we have?
Me, Chris.
Hey, fishy.
Good work, Skip.
Alle Leute, die Sportschuhe haben, steht auf.
Poe also had 3 literary elements that he uses in his stories. What was one of them from the study guide? Tim?
An unnamed malady.
Okay, an unnamed malady or unnamed evil. Tom, what was another one?
Plausibility.
Okay, elements of plausibility was another one.
Can I put that on?
You gonna feed him now?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Make him come up. Drop it up here. Yeah, make him come up here. You're spewing out. No, we're not supposed to. But I do anyway.
Already sealed in there pretty much. When I get a bigger magazine, I'm able to look at the original values and their placement, and then, of course, where you put them in the drawing.
Christmas, here we have Mr. Handcuff just finishing beating one of his students for missing a problem.
I'm gonna do these problems for you again. Quickly. Here's the rule, all right? You have the integral b to the u dt, e to the u plus c. Now you're gonna have to compensate. So therefore, in this problem here, you're gonna let u equal the cosine of x.
Yeah.
Your base. Pretty cool.
You think that's the future?
Yeah, the future is in AutoCAD, no doubt. Drafting boards will be a thing of the past within 5 years.
Girl, what are you doing here now?
What?
What are you doing?
In a circle. Okay, ready? And bury the carrot. Okay, couple about 4 or 5 like that. You know how to do that. Just around the outside edge here.
Where I'm like
Now. Okay, you right-handed?
Yeah.
Okay, up here. Hand up here. This hand underneath. Like that. Ready? Right here. Now squeeze with this hand. Ready?
What are you making again?
Black forest cake.
All right. You like this, Dan?
It's not too bad.
It's different, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, it is.
Then apply vacuum to the diaphragm and see if it meets the specification.
framing square used to determine the angles of the stairs.
Okay. In front of the Huntington area VOTEC school. There's a lot of shops in there. What they mainly do is when the students get in 9th grade, they have a choice of jobs that they can do, such as carpentry, warehousing. If they're interested in these fields, they can enroll in the VOTEC class, and the VOTEC will train them for a period of 2 to 3 years. And after that period of time, if they graduate, they'll send them out on co-op, which is a program that's sort of like an apprenticeship, where you go out and you learn on-the-job experience.
Well, what should be done to help the Irish situation?
Finally, the snow melted and spring was here again. With it came a large number of new activities and sporting events. Let's take a look at Spring '91.
Now, don't just over here making fun of Petit. Just know where the team is. He's just over there helping the doctor. Everybody else over there.
That's okay, Will.
Hey, Miss Brown.
Good shot, Steve. Good job.
Are you over that cage?
Yes. We got Karen back up, right?
Nelson's gonna bat for you. Everyone back up.
That's really stuff. Instead of hitting the cutoff person, controlling it.
This year's varsity track teams, under the coaching of Mr. Tanius, Mr. Haluska, and Mr. Weimer, completed a successful season. They bettered their record considerably over last year's and displayed an immense amount of team spirit and unity.
Spring '91 brought with it another boys tennis season. This year's team was exceptional, having a district championship team in Carlos Weigering and Josh McKee, and a semifinal team with Rajat Agarwal and Joshua Kupets. Kupets received honors both on and off the court and in the local media.
Carlos. Come on! Nice! Come on, Carlos.
Now let's take a look at some of the activities that our student body engaged in over the past school year.
Enthusiasm into our school, and each of you will have a 30-second rebuttal.
I think that this past year we've begun to bring more motivation and enthusiasm into our school. I know that our administration, the Kupets Leathers, the Agarwal, and Palmer administration tried many different things. We tried a different homecoming this year, and that seemed to go over really well. Everyone had a lot of fun at the assemblies that we had for that, and I think that we had a really good turnout for homecoming, the dance, etc.
Desiree Summers, German 1.
Hi, Cindy DeBold. I'm getting a Latin 3 award.
Hi, Michelle Kutz, HEHA award.
Brent Foster, outstanding auto mechanics student.
Dave Forshey, outstanding welding student.
Rebecca Crum, Outstanding SAD Award.
Jean Heavily, Business Education. Tina Hines, Accounting 2 and Office Procedures.
Jennifer Lynn, Junior Commercial Award.
I'm Jen Keach, and I'm being awarded the AFSCME Bond, Union Bond.
Hi, I'm Christy Wyatt, and I won the Distinguished Achievement Award.
Hi, I'm Pam Weber, and I won a couple different ones. That's all.
Hi, I'm Swati Agrawal, and I won a couple of different awards too.
Hi, I'm Kathy Nevy, and I won the German 1 and French 3 awards.
Okay, I'm Mike Umbleby, and I'm getting Best All-Around Boy, Distinguished Athlete, and what's that other one?
Queer of the Year.
U.S., yeah, Queer of the Year.
Ryan Garrity, Altruism and Outstanding Achievement, and I have no idea what the Outstanding Achievement was.
Hi, I'm Kim Kaczynski, and I'm receiving an award for having the highest average in science.
I'm Tara Eberhardt, and I got the Spanish 2 award.
My name is Annette Raber, and I won the Evie Rooch Black Teresa's McGee Scholarship.
Hi, John. Amber Ramsey. I won the Charles W. Longer Memorial Scholarship, the Citizenship Award, John Philip Sousa Instrumental Music Award, the Duncansville Kiwanis Music Scholarship, the Music Department Scholarship, the Jazz Award, and the Orchestra Honor Award. That's all.
I'm Joanna Wilson, and I won the Typing 2 Award, the Friedman Scholarship, the Hollidaysburg Alumni Association Scholarship, the Larry J. Corbin Memorial, the Hollidaysburg Chamber of Commerce, and the J.P. Rudy Memorial Scholarship.
Hi, I'm Crystal Fox, and I won the French 2 award.
I'm Megan Madden, and I won the French 2 award too.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Stifler, and I received the German 2 award.
I'm Jamie Lamer, and I won the Latin 2 award.
I am Greg Corbin, and I won the Choral Award for.
Okay, hi, I'm Brian Hoover, and I'm going to win the Hollidaysburg Area High School Alumni Association Scholarship.
Look at him shaking. Is it really that bad? Wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I prepared a speech here. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to all my classmates. Wait, outstanding. I always want to say distinguished, but that was my. Is it on yet?
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, I guess I'm ready.
Welding student.
Okay.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Breathe in, out.
I'm Gary Zimmerman, and I won the Outstanding Male Athlete Award and Citizenship Award. And I'd just like to thank my mom, my dad, my fellow schoolmates, Kevin here, and Brian over here, just for sitting here and helping me through this assembly.
Oh, man. Is that thing on? Alright, I'm Kevin Mullen, and I'm being presented the French 1 Award. Thank you.
What do you get? Hi, my name's Tanya Fry, and I'm getting the Student Council 4-Year College Scholarship Award.
Hey.
Hi, my name's Leanne Ross, and I'm getting the French 1 award.
Sorry. Do I just go? Hi, my name's Gandhi, and I'll be getting the Nobel Peace Prize today. Do I have to really do it? All right. Hi, my name's Holly Morris, and I'll be getting the Senior String Player Award.
Jennifer Melnick,
the German 4 award.
Hi, my name's Heather, and I'm just getting recognized for preparing for a medical career.
Hi, my name's Karen Turner, and I'm getting ready to receive a scholarship from Blair PTA.
I'm Janet McGee. I'm receiving the Youth Citizenship Award, the Rotary Scholarship, and the Wachter Foundation Scholarship.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Mellon, and I'm receiving the National Corps Award and Big John Relief Scholarship.
Hi, I'm Cindy Graham, and I'm receiving the DAR Good Citizen Award and the Youth in Education Scholarship.
Hi, my name is JJ Baroner, and I'm getting the John Philip Sousa Instrumental Music Award.
My name is Ryan Woodman. I'm receiving the Band Excellence Award.
My name is Walter Hammond. I'm receiving the Outstanding Shop Student Award.
My name is Brenda Sitcher, and I'll be receiving the Band Excellence Award.
Hi, my name is Dina Stellabot, and I'll be
and I'll be receiving the Distinguished Musicians Award.
My name is Dave Mattis, and I'll be receiving the Distinguished Musician Award.
My name is Shogeki, and I'm receiving the L'Amour de Francais Award.
Tara Gardner, French 4.
Heather Coward, Hollidaysburg Area Women's Club Award.
Dave Roomback, Outstanding Ag Mechanic.
Viewed directly from in front of the Hollidaysburg Post Office, where we are interviewing Patrick Beatty on his, what is it here that you are doing, Patrick?
See, we're sending Christmas trees to 12 soldiers in Saudi Arabia that are from Hollidaysburg area.
Who came, oh, there's the news. Who came across with this idea about the trees, Mr. Beatty?
It was mostly me, but Wade had a little bit to do with it.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Oh, really? What's your name?
Wade Tegra.
Wade, I'm Dave Veneman. How did you decide who would receive
Well,
the trees?
we're sending them to the names of the people that we could get that graduated from our school.
Oh, these are Hollidaysburg alumni.
Hollidaysburg alumni.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great.
We got the names, like, I'm getting them out of the Altoona Mirror, and, however we could find, as many as we could find out.
Did you come up with the idea?
Well, me and Mr. Tay, I brought it up.
Both our ideas.
He
came, tell him how you got. He came to me.
I came with him with the idea to collect some of the things that were needed, like the deodorant and stuff like that they're collecting. And then it was his idea he mentioned bringing, sending the Christmas tree. So we took it from there.
That goes back to when I was in Vietnam about 22 years ago. So my wife in a sorority sent a Christmas tree to me. And I was over in Nam. I told Wade, I said, what did you really like to have? He goes, what, Mr. T? I said, live Christmas tree. He says, that's not a bad idea. So
there you go. Okay, well, that's what I'd like to talk to you on camera about that, because okay, Mr. Tate, this project has some special sentimental value for you. Why is that?
Well, about 21 years ago, I was stationed in Vietnam with the 1st Infantry Division. When I was over there, my wife, who had a belonged to sorority called Zeta Alpha, mailed me a Christmas tree. And it really hit home a lot. Matter of fact, I never forgot it. I'm always thinking about that Christmas tree all the time. Matter of fact, I still got a picture of that Christmas tree.
So that helped you decide to get your kids motivated to do this too, huh?
Basically, that's true. Wade came to me and said about sending materials over to the troops in Saudi Arabia. And I said, Wade, let me tell you a story. So I told him my story. And I said, we should send them live Christmas trees. And he said, let's see what we can do about it. So we started calling Muscle Nursery out of Indiana, Pennsylvania, and they were all motivated. They backed us up and went from there. are you doing?
I am helping at this blood musical. I am registrating all the students.
And,
My name is Melinda.
What grade are you in?
I'm a C. Lexi Crawford.
Stuart Keller.
John Buchanan. Brian Law.
What's going on here, folks?
Bloodmobile.
Anybody give blood?
I did.
All right.
Blood turned white.
Scott, you gave blood today?
Yes, sir.
What did it feel like?
Give him blood.
And this gentleman here?
Coach Walter, football and weight training.
Okay. What's going on here, Coach?
Okay, Al's going to be doing a bench press for us. Matt's going to be squatting behind him, okay? Right now, Al's just working out a light weight on here. Weight setting on it right now is 135. Al's max is what?
285.
285.
Okay, let's do it. What are you putting on your wrist for? What's that for?
For my wrist, to support the wrist, so I don't twist my wrist while I'm lifting.
Okay. Hey, Gary, how long you two been dating anyway?
Oh, for about 2 years.
Okay. How'd you first meet anyway, Jen?
Well, we met when we were little, when we were in, we went to Hollidaysburg Catholic together, and we were boyfriend and girlfriend in 4th grade, so we met then.
Okay. Any comments for future couples?
I don't know. Gary?
Gary? Jen?
Don't fight a lot. Doesn't solve anything, really, to fight.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I know you'll get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. My little baby sister can do it with ease. Dance your young man and your ABCs. So come on, do the locomotion with me. Gotta swing your hips now. Come on, jump up, jump back. Well, I think you've got the knack. Now that you can do everything straight now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Let me try the motion like a railroad train now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Do it nice and easy now, don't lose control. A little bit of rhythm and a lot of soul. So come on, do the locomotion with me. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath, long about a Saturday night. Rub a dub, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Well, I sat down in the tub, put my feet on the floor. I wrapped the towel around me and I opened up the door. And then a splish splash, I forgot about the bath. Went and put my dancing shoes on. I was reaching and splashing. I was rolling and strolling. I was moving and grooving. I was reeling with the feeling.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Come on, do the locomotion. Come on, do the locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion with me.
Oh, right there's my mom. Hi, Mom.
Okay, this is Adam Kerr from Hollidaysburg High School, and I am here with Jacob Scott. Jacob Scott from Shenley. So, Jacob, what do you think of our school?
I find it to be an attractive school. It was quite refreshing, you might say. The atmosphere was open and the sunlight, you could see it. Made me happy.
You're saying you don't have a lot of sunlight in your school?
No, the windows are, shall we say, opaque.
Oh, okay, opaque. I don't know what that means, but that sounds like a good word. So what else did you like about it? You don't wear gym uniforms in your school?
No, I did not care for the gym uniforms. Usually we are free to choose any kind of shorts and t-shirts that we desire. So that's much better than the uniforms. I don't like the uniforms.
Anything else you liked about that?
Girls, how are you? I know you girls have seen you before. The girls were great. All right, I've met a lot of fantastic looking girls.
Yes, Hollidaysburg is well known for that.
Just to mention a few, Jenny. That's one. That's it. That's
Jenny. I think he's saying Jenny Hall.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Okay.
The lunches I did not care for. They were disgusting. Excuse my language, but
hey, we're used to that. We're used to that.
This is a video yearbook project that we're doing for the students. We'd just like to ask you a couple of questions. Okay. How are you enjoying your stay in Hollidaysburg?
Well, I know already. I know what awaits me here. I like it very much. I'm really glad to be here again.
Do you think the students get a good perspective of America?
I think so. But, and it's especially this America that's a little away from the big cities, which normally we don't know. It's very, very helpful for us to know this.
What do you think the value of the exchange program is?
Well, to come to know each other and to exchange experiences, to come to judge different civilizations. Well, you were Europeans too, but the civilization has developed a little apart from it, and well, it's useful to know these different civilizations.
School can be kind of weird sometimes, so one of the things I enjoy talking about has to do with what I call surviving the school game. How many of you like to play games? How about soccer? Any soccer players here? How about volleyball? Football? Baseball? Basketball? Jacks? Who plays jacks? How about quarters? Who plays quarters? Well, one thing you might notice if you're very observant is that life and school and games have a lot of things in common. For example, if you play any game, one thing you'll notice about all games is that all games have rules. Well, life has rules, school has rules. You'll notice that all games have players. Some games you have as many as 11 on a team as in football, 5 on a team as in basketball. There's even a game called solitaire you can play by yourself. You'll notice in life the players are the people that you meet, parents, relatives, friends, even people that you don't find so friendly. In school, they're teachers and administrators, players in the game, people that you'll meet throughout your life. You'll notice that in all games that there are time limits. Life has a time limit, school has a time limit. But there's one thing you must have in every game without which you cannot play. And the same thing is true of school and life. And that's the goal. How many of you have ever had a teacher that you could not stand? Huh? Oh, man. How many of you have ever had a teacher look like they've been sucking on lemons all night? Just sit down. I remember I had one teacher. I never wanted this guy to help me in class because he had the worst breath. Can I help you, John? Oh, please, don't. And how many of you have ever had a teacher, every time they talk, they spit on you? And always had that white foam in the corner of their mouth, right? I remember I had one teacher, this guy used to come to school, he wore his pants way up here. All right, come on, settle down. Had another teacher, he wore his pants way down here. And every time the guy bent over to pick up something, his pants would slide down, and you see a little bit of that crevice sticking up over his belt. So, oh, don't throw that. So I didn't come here to get grossed out. I remember I had guy was so intelligent, he was so heavy, he had so much in his head used to hang like this. And he was a math teacher, and he'd go up to the board and he'd do these horrendous math problems. Shazama sama, shazama sama, shazama sama. And then he'd turn around. Does everyone understand? And then we'd all sit there. Sorry, do page 50, the odd problems, class dismissed. And we'd go outside. Did you understand that? Mm-mm. Tell the truth. How many of you have ever sat in a class and were just lost? You ever had that happen? Yeah. And you sit there and you're afraid to ask questions, right? Because you think if you ask a question, someone in the class is going to go, nah, man, you don't know that. Are you dumb? And then you want to say, shut up, man, I'm going to hurt you. So one of the things you have to do is you have to get over the fear of asking questions. Because if you don't ask questions, your teachers don't know what you don't know. They can't read your mind. This isn't the Twilight Zone. You have to get over that fear of asking questions. And I know what that fear is like. Because nobody wants to be humiliated when they're trying to learn something. I mean, think about it. How many of you have ever been sitting in a class and, I mean, you're just afraid to ask a question because, you don't want to risk it. I know what that's like.
Forward, over, back, over, do another basic.
Hey, how we doing? Good, you?
A lot of teachers like to, you know what I mean? They like to see how
Did you save them or erase them?
What?
Did you save them or erase them?
Yeah. Follow him all night with that camera.
Hey, Mrs. Smith.
No.
Hi. Hi, Jay.
Good evening, friends and fellow graduates of the class of '91, and welcome administrators, faculty, family, and friends. As I look into the crowd tonight, I see mature, experienced adults. No, I'm not talking about you guys, yet. I'm talking about them up there in the stands, our parents and friends who have already graduated. And I see before me a group of fresh-faced, anticipating young people experiencing the event of graduation as we now speak. And I also see antsy little brothers and sisters wondering what all the fuss is about. Why does Kenny get a new stereo? And, oh, you gave Missy $100? What about me? As we think about our graduation, whether the event be in the past, the present, or the future, what is it really in the whole scope of things? How do we categorize it in the many moments of our lives? Obviously, it qualifies as a milestone, a momentous and special occasion, an earmarked page to which we will continually flip back, a turning point, a beginning and an end, a weather-beaten stone strategically placed to show us how far we have traveled and yet how far we have to go.
Although tonight, we, the class of 1991, are saying goodbye to perhaps the most fun and carefree years of our lives, we should do so without sorrow or regret. Never again will we be so lighthearted, so anxious, so naive, so young. Yet never again will we be so dependent on others to guide us through life.
The title of my talk is Run for the Roses. When I was asked to be the graduation commencement speaker here at Hollidaysburg Area School District, I decided to speak to you, the graduates, since I was invited by a committee of graduates. I tailored my talk directly for you. I use those two terms intentionally, graduation and commencement. Webster defines the two words in this way. Graduation is a completion or an ending. Commencement is a beginning or a starting again. Amy, T.S. Eliot once said almost the same as you. To make an end is to make a beginning. You commence. This evening, you, the class of 1991, commence. You are ready to begin again. As you start that new beginning, I'd like to present for you a number of metaphors. The first has to do with the fastest growing plant on Earth. It's the Japanese moso tree. It's a bamboo plant. Once the seed is planted, there is no visible sign of growth for nearly a decade. But suddenly, approximately 10 years later, the plant begins to grow at an accelerated rate, approximately 2.5 feet per day, until it reaches a height of 90 feet in about a 6-week period of time. That's what happens above the surface. What is not visible is what is happening below the surface. In that decade of growth, the moso plant has been cultivating a massive system of roots equal to the size of the massive tree which finally sprouts. Tonight, as you are ready to commence, you are much like that tree. For 13 years, 2,160 days, right, Pam? You have been cultivating roots. The growth which you will rapidly realize in the next few years of your life will be equal to that which has slowly occurred over the past 13 years. Amy, it's even more rapid than the last 3 years which you described. As you begin that growth, I think that I'm supposed to give you some advice. I mean, isn't that what commencement speakers are supposed to do? Give advice? Despite the fact that I'm reluctant to give away advice, because my experience tells me that those who give away advice usually are the people who need it the most, I'm going to do it anyway. Here goes. I rank these right up there with don't tug on Superman's cape, don't spit into the wind, don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and don't mess around with Jim. First word of advice. Never eat spaghetti at a place called Mom's. Never play poker with a man called Ace. Never, never purchase a garment advertised as one size fits all. Don't believe the saying, love is a many-splendored thing. But do realize this, love will get you through times with no money, better than money will get you through times with no love. Buy an alarm clock that works. They aren't kidding when they say wash whites separately. Boys, never date a woman whose father calls her princess. Chances are she believes it. Girls, never date a man who still goes shopping with his mother. Eat good meals. Greasy hamburgers take their tolls. If you don't like your job, quit. Otherwise, keep quiet. There is no such thing as a self-cleaning oven. No one ever sells a car because it runs too well. At some point in your life, your family will be all that you have. Treat them right. Decide now what you want on your tombstone. You had a job that paid well, but you hated it, or you enjoyed your work. Everyone is lonely at times. Learn to deal with it. It's part of growing up. Get a credit card. Sales clerks are suspicious of cash. Nice people get roaches too. Face up to it. You must dust. For any of you that have ever been to Pat's Barbershop in Lakemont, you'll realize a $15 haircut hardly ever lasts as long as a $2 haircut. Dirty laundry never goes away. If you mess up, admit it, and hurry up. Learn patience. While the advice I've just given you may seem trivial, the real advice that I'm about to give you may not be any more profound. It's simply this. As you commence again, courage, manners, and class will take you a long, long way. I'd like to present you with another metaphor. It's in the form of one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite artists, one I doubt that you're too familiar with. While you may have heard it, I doubt that it's playing on many of the radio stations that you're listening to. It's Run for the Roses, and it's by Dan Fogelberg. It's about thoroughbred horses. Let me recite some of the words for you. From sire to sire, it's born in the blood, the fire of the mare and the strength of the stud. It's breeding and training and something unknown that drives you and carries you home. Then run for the roses as fast as you can. Your fate is delivered, your moment's at hand. It's the chance of a lifetime and a lifetime of chance. Now it's high time you join in the dance. It's high time you join in the dance. The Run for the Roses that Dan Fogelberg sings about is the Kentucky Derby, our country's most celebrated horse race for 3-year-olds, which is run each year during the first weekend in May in Louisville, Kentucky. Every year, thousands of thoroughbreds are born, but 3 years later, only about 20 graduate to the Derby. In 1978, 2 of those horses were Affirmed and Aladar. Each graduated, much as you are going to do tonight, with the same thing, breeding and training. For Affirmed and Aladar, the breeding was in the form of the conformation required of horses, the general makeup and shape of the horse acquired from heredity and environment. The training was in the form of 3 years on a horse farm and the daily coaching and the running through the paces by trainers. For you, that breeding and training is equally evident here tonight. The breeding, which is evidenced by your being surrounded by family, both nuclear and extended. The training is evidenced by the quality education you received here at Hollidaysburg area, by the dedicated teachers who taught you, by the support of an education-minded board, by exemplary administrative leadership, and by the diplomas you're going to receive here this evening. But what about the third ingredient Fogelberg sang about? It's breeding, it's training, and it's something unknown which drives you and carries you home. What's the something unknown? 3 times Affirmed and Aladar raced in 1978 at the Derby, at the Preakness, and at the Belmont Stakes. For each, it was the chance of a lifetime and a lifetime of chance. Each time, the outcome was the same. Around the track together, neck to neck, down the home stretch together, nose to nose. Affirmed Aladar. Aladar affirmed until at the wire each and every time emerged a winner, affirmed. By a nose at the Derby, by a hair at the Preakness, by a breath at the stakes. Despite the results, I suggest to you here tonight that both horses were winners. Both horses have become immortalized. Both horses had the breeding, the training, and the something unknown that drove them and carried them home. Affirmed pulled Aladar, but Aladar pushed affirmed. Just as for these two horses, there was no win or lose proposition, so it is for you in life. Success for you should never be described in terms of dollars and cents or winning and losing. Rather, success for you will be determined by you in the terms of something unknown. Success is the peace of mind you'll achieve through the self-satisfaction you receive from knowing you made the best effort you possibly could. It's that little glow you're feeling in your hearts tonight. I believe you already possess this something unknown. It's the courage, manners, and class required to drive you and carry you on. It was not taught to you recently. It began 13 years ago when the seed was first planted, when the roots first started to grow. It began when you entered kindergarten. It comes from Robert Fulghum's book, All I Ever Needed to Know, I Learned in Kindergarten. Most of what you really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, you learned in kindergarten. Wisdom was not at the top of the graduate school mountain, but it was there in the sandbox in the nursery school. These are things you learned. Share everything, play fair. Don't hit people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say you're sorry when you hurt somebody. Wash your hands before you eat. Flush. Warm cookies and milk are good for you. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work some every day. Take a nap every afternoon, and when you go out into the world, watch for traffic. Hold hands and stick together. Be aware of wonder. Remember the little seed in the plastic cup? The roots go down and the plant goes up, and nobody really knows how or why, but we're all like that. Goldfish and hamsters and white mice and even the little seed in the plastic cup, they all die. So do we. And then remember the book about Dick and Jane and the first word you learned, the biggest word of all, look. Everything you need to know is in there somewhere, the golden rule and love and basic sanitation, ecology and politics and sane living. Think of what a better world it would be if we all, the whole world, had cookies and milk about 3 o'clock every afternoon and then laid down with our blankets for a nap. Or if we had a basic policy in our nation and other nations to always put things back where we found them and clean up our own messes. And it's still true, no matter how old you are, when you go out into the world, it's best to hold hands and stick together. That's all you need to know and remember as you make your run for the roses. Tonight, you are at the starting gate. Tonight, your fate is delivered, your moment's at hand. It's your chance in a lifetime of chance. Pam and Amy, since this evening, your moment's at hand, I do see you and your classmates as mature and responsible adults. And on behalf of all the other mature and responsible adults who are present here this evening, I say to you, welcome. Welcome to the dance.
Catherine Mary Allen.
Joni Suzanne Anderson.
Congratulations.
Victor Aversa II. Frank E. Ayers III. Michelle Lynn Baker. John Christopher Barr. James J. Baroner. Carol M. Bartolotta. David A. Bauman. Eric F. Bechtel. Samuel A. Beck. John Charles Belts. Melissa Andrea Bem. Margaret Jean Benice. Paul T. Berkheimer, Jr. Amy Michelle Bickers. Evan L. Biesinger. Timothy Patrick Boland. Julie Renee Boddicker. Joseph M. Bourne. Nikki E. Bowers. James M. Bowman. Jason J. Bowmaster. Rachel E. Bradley. A. Michael Brown. Jonathan E. Buchanan. Amy K. Burkholder. Leslie Ann Burns. Heather Ann Calvert. Jeffrey A. Campbell. Lori M. Campbell. Mark D. Campbell. Misty Lynn Campbell. Holly Lynn Campalong. Michael Canarsa. Kathy Jo Carper. Brian David Cassidy. Scott Joseph Cassidy. Elise A. Charlesworth. Sean David Charlesworth. Brenda Lynn Citro. Bobby Joe Chucci. Beth Ann Clapper. Todd James Clapper. Mike Coley. Sean Michael Collier. Christiana J. Consalvo. Gregory Corbin. Troy A. Cox. Alexi Jane Crawford. Kelly Heather Christ. Rebecca Day Crum. Douglas L. Cruz. Robert Thomas Curry. James N. Davies. Christy L. Davis. Bradley S. Dukoski. James Michael Delbiondo. Keith James Dellinger. Lisa Nicole Detweiler. Michael John D. Capua. Lisa M. Dickman. Rhonda J. Dodson. Matthew E. Drass. John Joseph Max Eberhardt. Melinda Starr Edwards. Sarah R. Egger. Robert D. Ford. David S. Forshee. Brent G. Foster. Nicole M. Frydenblum. James W. French. Tanya Lee Fry. Tara L. Gardner. Ryan P. Garrity. Michelle Lee Gary. Christopher M. Giansanti. Katina Marie Gibney. Jill S. Gicking. Julie Ann Gill. Matthew William Gill. Deanne Renee Glunt. James C. Gority, Jr. Judy Lynn Gormont. Heather Louise Grace. Larry A. Granville, Jr. Cynthia J. Grum. Amy K. Grzinski.
Congratulations.
Melissa A. Giuliano. Keith Michael Gunnett. Lauren Gail Halpern. Walter B. Hammond. Dewey W. Haar, Jr. Jason R. Haar. Corey Lee Harrington. Wendy A. Harris. William John Harshberger. Eugene N. Harvey. Melissa Ann Hebler. Kristen Lee Heinbaugh. Robert Stephen Henry. Jean Marie Heverly. Tina Marie Hines. Stephanie Anna Holland. Tina Marie Holland. Elise M. Holland. Misty Michelle Holsinger. Brian Ronald Hoover. Matthew Lynn Hauk. Jennifer Lynn Hall. Nathan Avery Hunter. Tracy Lynn Heil. Barry A. Ingram. James J. Gennaro. David H. Jenkins, Jr. Jason R. Jenkins. Scott M. Johnson. Greg C. Johnston. Harry L. Johnston. Sean M. Jones. Wade A. Kagerais. Troy Gar Carley. Jennifer L. Keach. Danielle N. Kiefer. R. Sean Kiefer. Scott D. Keller. Dwight L. Kennedy II. Adam A. Kerr. Marnie Kinney. Kelly Klobuchans. Stephen P. Nicely. Brenda M. Knorr. Sean G. Kegler. Brian D. Kelly. Thomas J. Kowalski. Todd E. Kraus. Michelle Lynn Kutz. Erica Lynn Landolfi. Bernie A. Lansendorfer. Jennifer J. LaPena. Randy B. Lasher. Chastity J. Lachlan. Robert Justin Lachlan. Brian Leeper. Tanya L. Lear. Eric W. Leathers. Tricia D. Lacrone. Melissa Ann Leitner. Sheldon K. Leitner. Wendy L. Litzinger. Jason Claire Locke. Brian J. Long. Joshua Anthony Long. Denise D. Lynn. Lori J. Lynn. John Paul Lytle. Julie K. Masick. David F. Mattis, Jr. Vicki Joanne Marlin. Michelle S. Martelacki. Tammy J. McConnell. Aaron J. McCoy. Jennifer K. McCune. Karen J. McGeary. Janet L. McGee. Lorraine S. McGinnis. Matthew Eric McKee. Jason Alden Messner. Jennifer L. Melnick. Christopher W. Micah. Karen S. Miller. Michelle Lee Miller. Stacy K. Miller. Terry Lee Miller. Rhonda M. Millen. Mark Allen Mobley. William N. Molish. Vicki L. Moore. Holly Elizabeth Morris. Anthony T. Mowers. Denny M. Neerhoof. Jennifer M. Neely. Perry Oliveri.
Congratulations, Terry.
Stephen S. Orndorff.
Congratulations, Steve.
Tandy K. Osborne. Scott D. Patamonski. Michael R. Palmerine. Daniel L. Petit. Andrew Douglas Patz. Stephen D. Patz. Michael A. Perrin. Christopher Mark Phillips. Jack Joseph Phillips. Becky M. Piper. Eric J. Piper. Robert A. Piper, Jr. Krista L. Potter. Annette M. Raber. Amber L. Ramsey. Brenda M. Ray. Robert G. Reeder. Karen Renee Rentz. Heather J. Rennick. Charles T. Rhodes. Michael E. Reitnauer. David M. Rimbeck. Cynthia A. Robinson. Leanne Ross. Carrie A. Rothy. Nicole Rush. Joseph L. Sod. Eric C. Sager. Exchange student Rodney Salazar. Amy K. Sheddig. Tara Lee Schmerbeck. Jenny Ann Schwartz. Kenneth Selwitz. Brad J. Sensabaugh. Amy Jo Sharp. Benjamin W. Shaw. Heather K. Schoenfeld. Brenda L. Smith. Joseph A. Smith, Jr. J. Christian Snyder. Matthew A. Snyder. Troy C. Snyder. Christine A. Sparks. Rebecca L. Stacy. Amanda Steele. Ruth Ann Stefanik. Dennis J. Staley. Dina M. Stellabot. Mark H. Sternagel. Scott C. Stickler. Amy J. Stifler. Ricky A. Stonerook, Jr. Luann Tarzi. Robert Days. Michelle Trion. Michael Trout. Karen Lee Turner. Michael Thomas Umbleby. Chesna Dawn Varner. Kristen Marie Hughes Vaughn. William Wagner. Nancy Jean Wable. Christine Nicole Walter. Renee E. Walter. Nicole Lynn Walters. Pamela Ann Weber. Norman F. Weidlich. Krista Lynn Weiland. Danny L. Weir, Jr. Dana Michelle Wirtz. Stephanie Ann Wyant. Kristen Mary Wyant. Amisha Janelle White. Christopher Scott White. Patricia M. Wicker. Carlos Martin Weigering. Melissa Ann Wilkins. Dana Lynn Wilson. Joanna Wilson. Chad Lynn Wilt. Melvin H. Wilt. Troy William Wilt. Chad Wolfslegel. Edward J. Wolf. Brian S. Woomer. Lisa Ann Yarwood. Samuel E. Ziegler. Gary L. Zimmerman. Please rise. I'll call on Mr. Hoover.
By the authority invested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby declare you to be graduates of the Hollidaysburg Area Senior High School.